What's good? What's good? It's 12/31/2022. It's the last day of the year. And tomorrow will be 1/1/2023. And I wanted to come on here today and I wanted to talk about catalysts and motivation and inspiration. A lot of people right now are going with a new mindset and they're saying, I need to start working out. I need to start eating better, eating more healthy. I need to start doing more of that thing that I love to do. I need to stop smoking. I need to, whatever it is, I need to find a new job. Whatever it is, I need to stop messing with these people. I need to start messing with good people, people that value me. Whatever it is. I don't like the fact that people saying, hey, all these people finna jump on this and do this because it's the end of the year. Shut up, you're not finna do nothing. No, you not finna do nothing. But run your mouth. If you out there and you doing what you're supposed to be doing, you're doing what you want to be doing, if it takes the end of the year to motivate you, inspire you, for you to do a mind reset, which is really what you're doing right now. You're really doing a reset in your mind. It took the catalyst of another year went by that I didn't work out like I was supposed to. But did you work out more than you did the year before? If you did, great. Did you eat better than you did the year before? Yes. Don't worry about people and negative stuff, because when you're trying to do what you're trying to do and go where you want to go, the negativity is not what you should be focused on. Wherever your mind focuses, that's where you gonna go. Where your head go, the ass will follow. So if you focus on negative, that's where you're gonna go. If you're focused on what you want to do or what you need to do, that's where you're gonna go. All these distractions and these people come around with this negative ass shit and talking this negative ass stuff all year. I don't got time for that. This year, last year, next year, I don't care what year it is, what day it is, any of that. I don't got time for it. This is consistency. Don't bring none of that over here to me. If you run your mouth, run your mouth. I'm going to tell you, most people that run their mouth, they run their mouth all the time, and that's all they do. And they be constantly talking about other people because they don't have nothing going on in their life. They're not doing what they want to be doing. If you're doing what you want to be doing, you might be able to voice your opinion. You can voice your opinion regardless, but what I'm saying is I'm not finna pay attention to that. Period. I don't care. I don't care what you got to say. If it's negative, I don't want to hear it. You can say what you want to say. Now, there's a difference between facts and just being straight up negative. If you saying facts, it is what it is. So that person not gonna do that. That person not gonna do that. But imagine with all that damn hatred, all that hating, imagine if you was positive and you was motivating. What would that do though? You get back what you put out. Oh yes, sir. Excuse me. So if you constantly putting negative out there and you getting negative back, you're gonna wonder why. And you're probably getting it back because that's what you putting out there. But I just wanted to be more speaking about what you can do. What you can do right now is it's great for a mental reset. What you can do is you can write your goals down. I need to do more of that. What you can do is check them goals off. I can do that. What I can do is plan to check those goals off. I can do more of that. You know what I mean? And it's okay if you don't check everything off. But if you start to checking it off, that's motivation. You see the progress. We do a lot of stuff during the year and you don't see the progress. You don't see what all you've done because you're just doing it. And it might not have been of that importance to you during the year, but you made progress. You made it through the year, through whatever you're doing. You cooked every day. You cleaned. You took care of your family. Whatever the case may be, you've done it every day. You know what I mean? You don't see that progress but it's happening. You don't see the progress until it's real big, pretty much. Right now, you can go plant a seed, and then you don't see nothing, and then next thing you know, boom, it popped up out of the ground, and you're like, oh, okay. You know, then it might start leaning over a little bit. You're like, oh man, it probably ain't gonna make it. You know what I mean? And then you might forget about it. Next thing you know, you come back out, boom, that thing, hey, you got some height up on it, right? And then next thing you know, man, that thing getting big. Let me go support it. And that's what I'm talking about right there. If you're around or whatever, look, support what people are doing. You hear me? Support what people are doing. Support yourself. Do whatever it is that you need to do. But do not be listening to no negative stuff. Because what's going to happen is you're going to plant the seed that you want to plant, right? And it's going to start growing. And ain't nobody going to pay attention. They're going to pay attention once stuff start really happening. Then they want to come support. I'm welcoming that too. I'm not faulting you for not supporting me at the beginning of what I got going on. You might not have seen the vision. You don't see the motivation. You don't see the end results. You don't see the goal, the future that I see. You might not believe in it like I believe in it. You might not even give a fuck what I'm doing and why I'm doing it, or whatever the case may be. But later on, when you do come to terms and you're like, hey, I want to support that man. I want to support what he got going on. I welcome that. Come on over here. How can you help me? How can you help me help you? Or whatever the case may be. I want to motivate and inspire. Right? And that causes me to plant my own seed, water, feed, support my own seed. And this is a metaphor, right? You got to constantly keep going and doing what you're doing, even though you're not seeing as much progress as you might like. Even though you're not getting the support from people around you, right? I fault myself because I say something like, you knew my plan, you knew everything that was going on. You didn't support me from the beginning. And it's from people that you feel like they should support you really with anything. You know what I mean? And it's not for them to support because it's not their dream. It's not their goals. So that's why when they come later, I will say, hey, thank you for supporting when you are supporting. And how can we network? That's what I want to do more this year. I want to do networking. I want to do positive vibes. You understand me? Positivity. I want to work with who I can work with. We want to network. We want to build together. How can we build together? What do you do that can complement what I do? What do I do to complement what you do? Can we split this 50-50? 60-40, 70-30, 80-20, 90-10? Whatever the case may be, because there's one thing that people don't understand. 0% of zero is zero. I'd rather do something over here, have some type of percentage, and then go over there and do something else and have another type of percentage, and keep going and have all the percentages add up to 100, 200%. You know, I said 200% because I'm going to grind and I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to grind and I'm going to do that. The more I grind, the more things that's going to add up. So I got 50% of this, 50% of that. That's 100. I got another 50% of this and 50% of that. That's 200. We're going to keep going up the ladder. We're going to keep climbing. We're going to keep doing what we're supposed to be doing, but we will not be supporting no negativity. We will not be entertaining none of that. And I'm talking about on a different type of scale. You understand me? What's warranted and will be warranted. But we're moving in a positive light, man. We're supporting ourselves. So self-care, that's, take care of yourself. You know what's wrong with you. You know what you need to do. Write it down. Revisit what you wrote down. Keep going. Don't stop. Don't let nobody veer you off of the path of what you want to do. There's all kind of people going to come tell you all kind of stuff. It's up for you to process and see, is that for me? Nah, let me get that. I'm good on that. That's cool for you or whoever. That's cool. Good job, man. Great. Keep doing what you're doing. It's not for me, though. Man, you started that thing over there. See, I like the initial when somebody has the idea, because once they get the idea in their head that they can do something or they want to do something, that right there is powerful. Very powerful. They start thinking, hey, I could do that. And then they'll shoot the idea out there to someone, and then they're kind of looking for the validation from the feedback. And once they get whatever feedback they get, they kind of go off of that. So if the feedback is negative from the first try, they might be like, oh, man, maybe I don't need to do that. Maybe I don't need to, maybe I ought to do something different. Maybe that's not for me. If they get positive feedback, they might be like, okay, yeah, I need to do that. Yeah, man, you pumped up. And you got this adrenaline almost. You going crazy. You know what I'm saying? So even if you get negative feedback, keep going. Write your goals down. How can you get better? How can you reach your goals? What's some steps? Write it all down. Watch other people that doing what you're doing. See if something from them, you can learn something from them. I know this is a long video and I'm talking, but I really, 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 really want to spark something in somebody's mind about the mindset of just you doing you and being around positivity or people that do what you want to do. But mostly positive and people that support you. And if they don't support you, it's okay. Because they will later on once they see, man, that fruit tree, it got some fruits on it now, man. I wanna taste it. So yeah, you're gonna enjoy the fruits of your labor. That don't mean you don't share. Hey man, this how I did it. I got this seed from here. I put this seed down with this type of soil. I gave it this type of fertilizer. You know what I'm saying? I watered it like this. I would water it this many times. I put a rod over there so I could entitle it up so that it can stand up better. So it got some support. Now it's going, ooh, and leaning over. Now I picked it up and we put some support on there. Now I can grow more. Yes. So I want somebody to watch the video. I'm so serious. I'm gonna watch this video over and over and over again for 2023, because it's not just about 2023. Whenever you need to reset during the year, multiple times, reset your mind, revisit what you wrote down. Keep going. Get to where you need to get to. Quit. That's what you quit. Quit letting people veer you off your path. Quit letting people come around with that negative stuff and letting it affect you in a negative way. Quit feeding into the negativity. Let's start right now. Just start. And keep going and don't stop. And revisit your plan. And keep going and keep growing. It's Hitman Pain, all 2023. Slap a cap, baby. So if it's slapping, we fucking with it. And it's capping, we don't want nothing to do with it. We don't do no capping. So it's either slapping and we fucking with it, it's happening, or it's capping and we don't want nothing to do with it. Hitman Pain. Happy New Year.